supported us. That team was broad and cast over the entire city of Dallas. That team started with my dream team, the administrative staff, and the staff that worked downtown, the staff that worked down the field, and this entire team that went on to our boards, council, all those folks that made this work. So if you listen to what I did, you can take anybody from high school and put them in this group here, and they'd be successful. It's such a great support team. Park board members, and people who supported me for so long. I had a lot of remarks today, and thank you for all your kind words. Council members, Alan, board member, and councilman. So we had a lot of great fun. As Dyer said, it was fun. We kept it fun. People would come into our office from around City Hall and say, "Everybody, you're smiling and laughing. What's going on? What are you hiding?" We just enjoy our work. You didn't sit there running through the door at 5 o'clock. They stayed at 5:30, 6 o'clock. They loved their job and they loved what we did because the things that we did were important to them and important to us. So that's such a long speech here to throw away because they've already covered most of it. But I do want to say, as a sidebar, this thing, the purpose has been a long time in the making. And I just want to thank John for getting this done before it became a moral dedication. Glad to be here. Everybody should enjoy this. Thank you so much. I thought so many ways to express my gratitude for everything, but after hearing yourself say that, the words that they escape me, I don't know what to say. So again, I think it's been a team effort, and this era included so much. We talked about 1991 and the first ever 1991 fiscal year. Was not way through. We lived in the World Cup, the Renaissance Plan. The Renaissance Plan was the most comprehensive plan ever engaged by any department in the United States. We looked at everything in our system, from rec centers, ball fields, swimming pools, all the way down to the market. When we finished, we stepped back and went, we're awful. We were just terrible. And sure enough, that number, the consultant said, to fix everything that you can, we had 3 categories. One category was to fix what we had. The other category was infield and soccer fields and pools that we had opening. We didn't have places for communities to serve. So that infield, and then the third category were really cool things that were being done in other systems around the country that we wanted to do. Those 3 categories totaled $1.7 billion. Instead, brought that to us. We can't show this to the board of council. So we broke it up into 3 categories. We started out and said, we're probably going to fix everything first. The first bond program, council and the board said, well, okay, we'll fix some things, but we don't fit. Finally, fix the sky stuff. We like the new water parks and all that stuff. Let's do some of that too. So we embarked on the first bond program, $100 million, which was supported to begin with. It was so successful, the citizens loved it so much. At that point, we not only jumped to the next bond program, which was $342 million. Then we brought in partnerships that brought in another $400 million. So in the decade 2000 to 2010, we had $0.8 billion in the system, probably 5 times more than every best park system in the history of the park system. Thanks to that Renaissance plan, we just kind of buried our souls, never asked no club. We took them off the show, we had them on the show, and the people were grateful for us doing that. And that really got behind us. So we're very, very pleased that we managed to get that done, all because of the Renaissance plan. So, just a few quick things. That bond program, those 2 bond programs, renovated trails. We had new trails, 100 miles of trails. They had 150 miles of trails. We included dozens of recreation centers. We had places to recreate and play with scenic programming for youth, and also we put in fitness centers, so people can join fitness centers at a fraction of the cost of joining a private club. So that was a very popular one. As Alan said, we renovated 5 of our 6 golf courses, and I think it was 2006 or 2007, Golf Magazine nominated us for the best municipal golf system, urban system in the United States. We're very proud of that. And so we had a lot of competition in the suburbs, but we managed to address this money. The first money I got was John Ware and Ron Kirk. one time, I said, I need some money. Suppose everybody put in calls. I want to renovate some golf courses. We can renovate, we start with one, and then about $5 or $10 million. So what are you going to do? Make it a premier golf course like the ones in the suburbs. That was Tennessee Highlands. So he said, well, how are you going to pay back? I said, well, based on what we're charging now, charging the suburbs, I can pay you back in 5 years, $5 to $10 million. But not over the next, okay. We're going to go with you, but John, the mayor, it doesn't work at your ass, okay? How's that? Fair enough, let's go. Let's move on. So, long story short, we'll pay it back in 5 years, and moving on to the next golf course, the next golf course. So it's really just proliferated the whole system being renovated. That decade, with all the new partnerships, began the funding of the downtown park master plan. A little story I can tell you. When I was sitting in office one day, somebody walked in our way, I was feeling that Dallas Green News. Are you still here? There he is, British is the current editor of the downtown Green News. But at the time, he was coming in as the city hall editor. So this article said that we had done a terrible job investing in downtown parks. So kind of urged me. I said, well, what job? So I went to Mr. Dyer, called and said, I get an audience with Mr. Decker. I said, you don't see. So I went and talked to him. I said, Mr. Decker, the reason we haven't invested in downtown parks is because there's no constituency down here. No one cares. Well, that's a good point. Probably 8 people. I said, exactly. The council members don't care. So he said, what would you suggest we do? I said, well, how about we do a master plan and maybe get your business leaders engaged in that. Help the council understand how important it is. He said, what would a master plan cost? I said, $500,000? He said, okay, it's good talking to you. I'll bet. 9 days later, I called Mr. Dicker's office and went back downtown. Let's see. Good thing he did. He had me check for $500,000. I said, this is money. Did you pick this? He said, well, from your downtown friends from Beal Foundation, that money came from Rhode Island, EXU, David Beaver, Lone Star Gas. We picked a little money and we got a little together. So here's your money. So let's get going. So from that point, the downtown parks caught fire. And gangbusters, thanks to Mr. Dicker's dedication over the years, and then later years, Amy Bells came in, took over downtown park and just blew us off. So now we have 7 downtown parks that people leave in downtown. We got 15,000 people in. 15,000 people live downtown. Is that about right? From 80 people to 15,000 people, thanks to the partnership. Mr. Decker, Amy Bells, thank you so much. So in closing, I have to go back to $1.7 billion, which was just unfathomable at the time. We were so concerned we'd never get there. Thanks to the ongoing efforts of the team. Again, this is a team effort. It's not all ours. It's the team that did all this work. So I want to emphasize what a great team we had. And that team, thanks to the ongoing efforts of Wells Winters, John Jenkins, has continued with the 2017 bond program, 24 bond program. Today, I can say that based on some good research, we have invested more than $1.8 billion in downtown parks overall the system. So that's something I don't think I've seen in my lifetime. Because of that energy and that deliberation with staff continuing this. So thank you. Willis is not going to fit but thank you, John, keeping that ball going and magnifying it way beyond what our is. It's been really great. So, again, the reason I'm talking about this accomplishment, it's not for me, those accomplishments are our team. And that team, again, was everybody in the department, the board members. It was easy working with the department. One of the best board members, the best chairs. I can't tell you how great it was working with those folks. And They were a great buffer of the city council, not the city council, but the park board was the best buffer that you can imagine. And we were very lucky to have that. They were the ones that helped push all those agendas through. So once again, thank you for this honor, and thank you for allowing me to walk through this journey with you.